Alrighty folks, fellow YouTubers, women and children of all ages, any aliens that's watching, welcome to my channel, Slough 1963, or as I affectionately call it, Pee-wee's World. Today we're focusing on my 2025 Jeep Gladiator. It's a Nighthawk edition, and we're just going over the things I've added to it. First thing I did was put the bed cover on it. The bed mat. And these are Rough Country, which I got online. I think the bed cover cost me 250 bucks. I want to say the bed mat was right at 100, but it's a thick quality one. And released the Quacking duck hitch cover for laughs and giggles. I did put the hitch on it. And recently I just did a dual outlet Red Rock exhaust system from the cat back. Complete system. Cost about $420 to my house. It's a little louder than stock with the muffler delete. So as you give it gas, you get up to around the 2,000 RPM range to 2,500, it does make a little noise. It's not extremely loud inside the cab. It does have a small drone, but not enough that I complain. I've always had loud exhaust on my cars and trucks. I've run straight pipes on pretty much everything I've had. A muffler deletes on all modern vehicles with cats. I leave the cat stock. I just don't like a quiet vehicle. So the next thing I did was I added black factory-alike wheel nuts to get rid of the chrome ones on these black wheels. I think that looks excellent. I did that all the way around with locks. Bought locking hood latches because Jeeps do not have locking hood latches with no latch inside. And the Jeep Nighthawks don't have an alarm system from the factory. Neither does the Sport or the Sport S. You have to get an upgraded package to get an alarm system actually. So my dealership swore it had an alarm, so they ended up putting me an alarm system in my Jeep. So my Jeep does have a remote start and alarm system at no cost to me. Thank you, Cross Jeep. I will say that my experience with Cross Jeep at first was a little rough around the edges, but they stepped up to the plate, and since then they have been very nice to me. We're starting to have a good working relationship as far as the dealership and the customer goes. Everything seems great. They keep their word, and if they shake your hand, it's a good deal. I don't know what else to say. They treated me real good. The next thing I did, the same as I did on my other Gladiator, I had a 2020 Sport S. I put the Hook Road step bars on them because I'm short, and these made it so easy to get in and out of. These are a must for a short person. I did tint the windows. They're a legal tint. That way I won't get in trouble if I go out of state. Another thing I did was these mirrors are terrible. They're so small on a Jeep Gladiator, you can't see nothing around you. So I highly suggest if you buy a Jeep Gladiator or a Jeep Wrangler of any kind, get you some spot mirrors or fisheye mirrors, whatever they want to call them, because they do help. Now, future upgrades or add-ons, whatever you want to call it, I've considered putting different wheels and tires on it, but man, I'm really starting to dig these. And this is part of the reason why I like the Jeep in the first place. I love this color. It's called Mojito. I affectionately call it the Neon Booger. And Snot Rocket Green is my other color I call it, but it is factory Mojito. So I do love this color. It is beautiful in the sun. And I just washed this truck, so in the sun it really does shine. The metallic really blings through, and it's almost got a pearlescent sheen to it when you look at it in certain depths. It has like a pearly finish. You can almost see the base coats underneath of it, so it's kind of neat. I really dig it. Next thing is I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put an 1.5 puck system style leveling kit on it. I'm probably going to do that for sure. I ain't worried about a huge lift. I don't want to make it where it's going to be terrible to drive. I want it to be easy, easy to maintain and drive. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put a TerraFlex 1.5 inch leveling kit on it. I may go to LED tail lights of some sort with the lights that'll go where these reflectors are as well. Whether it's just backup lights or the lights that go in there that have running lights, turn signals, and brake lights. I will probably change out the headlights and the fog lights to just bulbs, LED bulbs that'll go right in place. And along with daytime running light and turn signals, I'll probably do that as well, or at least a daytime running light bulb in the fender. I don't really care about the front turn signals so much. I can live with the incandescent bulb, it don't bother me. I can actually live with the incandescent bulbs in the back, that don't bother me either. Another thing I have done to this Jeep, on the inside, I put the 3W all-weather floor mats in, and these things are awesome. They fit like a glove. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon for around 120 bucks, regular about 160 through their site. So Amazon's 120 something, you save you 40 bucks. And then I put the Gladiator seal guards in here. There's some aftermarket ones that look a little better. These things are a little over $100 from Chrysler Corporation or Jeep, whatever you want to call it. But you can find these online for about 60 bucks. Now I like the rear floor mat versus the Dodge floor mat because it's a one-piece unit. It goes right across the hump, and this thing fit perfect. I'm telling you, it's nice. I'm very happy with it. So, got my favorite kind of music going, 50s. That or Hair Nation. So, let's have a look at the window sticker. Alright, the window sticker. This thing stickered out at $43,385. I ended up getting $3,500 off of it. And with my negative equity that I had in my other truck, I ended up putting $3,000 down on it and broke out about even, so I borrowed about the window sticker price. Now, old cars from the 60s and 70s used to have little build sheets or build reports, as they called them. Well, new cars do too, so I laminated this as well. This is laminated, so I plan on keeping it for as long as I keep the vehicle to go with it, if I ever sell it. But I like it lists all your options and all your part numbers. So this is kind of neat, and it tells when it was built. So I think all that's kind of neat. And the best duck I've seen so far that I've gotten is one a little autistic girl made. And it's green like the color of my Jeep. Somewhere here in Louisville, Kentucky, she made it supposedly. And a gentleman seen me at a local grocery store and put this duck on my windshield. And I almost didn't see it. I almost drove off without taking it off. And he hollered at me. He said, "Hey, I put a duck on your window." So we got to talking. And he had a real nice Jeep Mojave. So I really like the wheels that come out on the Mojave and the wheels that come out on the Rubicons. That's why I was thinking about changing these style wheels to 17s, get a beefier tire. But like I said, this is the reason why I liked this Jeep when I first seen it. I really liked the way it looked, and I don't have the money to buy the Rubicon X or the Mojave X. I would love to have one of them, but $60,000 is a little hard for me to chew with all the other things I got going on. So I decided to go with a baser model Jeep. This is actually a Gladiator Sport S with the Nighthawk package, so it's not exactly a baseline, but it's a little nicer. It's got everything I need in the vehicle, so it'll do what I want it to do, I hope. I like it. But that's all I've done to it so far. That's the stuff I've done to it. And I would like to give a shout out to Extreme Terrain. It's a lot of Jeep stuff on that site. They'll ship stuff to you with free shipping. Fantastic people. In 2 days I had my exhaust after I ordered it. Ken, he's my sales guy. I call him up. I'll leave a message on his personal work phone, and he will call me back within just a few minutes if I order anything online. That's where I got my wheel lug nuts, my exhaust system. He helps you out. He tells you what fits, what don't fit. He knows these things. He knows his products. They have got everything from Oracle lighting, which is kind of expensive, but they've got so many bumper options for these Jeeps. So many, just so much good stuff, man. If you had a lot of money, you could make a sick Jeep. So, but anyway, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I like what I've been doing with it. Appreciate everybody that watches my channel, subscribes. Rob Motive JT, he's kind of funny to watch on YouTube. He's got a good channel. He just keeps posting the same thing over and over with different wording on it as a title, but it's still the same videos. I don't know why he does that, but each to his own. He's got a lot of subscribers, and his videos are actually pretty good. They got some good content. He's negative on some things, positive on others. I highly recommend to watch his channel. He tickles me. So I hope he'll give me a good comment once and twice or whatever too. So anyway, with that being said, I guess I'll wrap this up. This thing is running. I will give it a mild rev for you so you can hear it. Like I said, it's not extremely loud, but it sounds pretty good. So there you go, exhausting exhaust notes. And a cute little goose. Don't know if it's coming up to me looking for food or not, but it's a lone goose. There's no more out here right now. I hope it's doing okay. Don't see any more geese that's out here. Hopefully his goose ain't cooked. Ah! I'm sorry, couldn't help myself. Anyway, I appreciate you all watching, and we'll leave you with the last few moments of wildlife before I close for the day. But as always, I appreciate you watching my channel and all the thumbs up, subscribes, or whatever. Hope you're all having a good day out there. And Saddlebag 73, be safe riding them motorcycles. Cheers, my friend, over across the big pond. See ya.